Hi, it's good to be with you again. I'm Maggie Lakowski of Maggie Moon Tarot, and here are the Tarot and Astrology vibes for the week. We're still under the spell of our Libra new moon on Friday, and the energy of a new moon lasts for over a week, about 10 days. So we still have time to take advantage of the sweetness this new moon brings. And we're in a new month, a 1 month in numerology, which is the start of new things and represents the magician in tarot. There is magic in the air this month. We have everything we need, so let's get started. And at the beginning of our week, with our moon in Scorpio, who is a detective in the zodiac, so information that may have eluded us can be discovered. You may just be sitting somewhere at a restaurant or a park and pick up a piece of a conversation going on around you that might give you a key or what we call a Cledon or oracular message just for you. And then on Tuesday, October 4th, the sun is in a sextile to Saturn, a good angle. And then being it's close to our new moon, the Libra sun and Saturn give our intentions strength and determination. And then on Wednesday, Mars squares Jupiter. And on Friday, the sun squares Pluto. So 2 squares, which is our weather disturbance for this week. So just keep an eye out for people who might be creating drama when it's not necessary, or things can be dredged up. Do politely stand up for yourself. And our moon is in Sagittarius midweek. That lightens things up, along with Mercury entering Libra on Thursday, which brings things into a nice balance, especially around communications and relationships. Mercury can bring bits of information and messages, while Libra weighs and balances out the information and helps us attune to what's important in the message. Just like those pesky math word problems that we had in school, we have to sort through the extraneous facts to find the gold. And then Friday through the weekend, our moon moves into Capricorn, which helps us focus on what we do want and doesn't allow the distractions in. Capricorn helps us keep our eye, thoughts, and feelings on our desires. And with Capricorn on our side, we've got this. And I enjoy putting a few drops of peppermint oil in my diffuser when I want to feel that extra bit of energy, and it enhances our senses, but also it has a calming effect that just kind of goes throughout the room. And this week I'm reading with the recently released Gaian Tarot, created by Joanna Powell Colbert, published by Schiffer Books. And with fall and the harvest upon us, it's my come home to deck. Joanna is also offering a 6-week e-course called the Gaian Tarot for Tarot Beginners, and it might not be too late to register, so do check it out at GaianTarot.com. And I was in the Gaian circle when Joanna's deck originally came out years ago, and Joanna is a true wisdom teacher. And what first drew me to the Gaian Tarot, it's nature-based, it's multicultural, it's gorgeous colors, and it has rich symbolism. So let's see what messages we received this week. And at the beginning of the week, the Guardian of Earth comes out. And Joanna's guardians are traditionally queens in Tarot. And in the Gaian Tarot, they're not gender specific. There are 2 female and 2 male energies for each. And the guardians are the protectors, they're the nurturers of our community and of that particular element. So in this card, we see a man in a field, and he's checking on his corn to see if it's ripe for harvest. And so we're asked to look at what are we harvesting now. Our harvest can be financial, in relationships, well-being, and what we want to create. So if there is an area we want to pour more focus on, our guardian can assist us. And his secret is first being grounded and aligned with purpose. And there is a horse on the hill in the background. And often when we see animals in cards, they can be our allies or messengers for us. And the horse brings us strength. Epona is a Celtic goddess, patron of mares and travel, also the goddess of fertility. And the message I'm receiving from the Guardian of Earth is to protect and nurture that which is sacred to us. We are all called here on earth to walk our life's path, and we each have different talents and gifts. and visions to share. The question we might ask as divine and unique souls are, what have you been called here to protect and nurture? What or who gives you strength? We each have allies on our path. Some stay with us, and some come for a particular purpose. And some of my allies from the natural world that have stayed with me through my life are the ladybug and the clover. The angels, mermaids, guides, and my ancestors are my allies from the celestial realm. And then midweek, the 9 of water comes out. And Our Lady is standing in a sea cave with her arms extended, awash with light and water, pouring in, filled with a mystical connection to spirit. Traditionally, the 9 of water is the wish card, or 9 of cups. And the 9 talks about completion and wisdom in both tarot and numerology. In tarot or oracle cards, we can actually step into the card to explore our surroundings and find messages. If we were to step into this card, go into the sea cave, raise our arms, what is that feeling that overcomes you? For me, it's a promise fulfilled from the divine, a blessing from the sea, wisdom imparted, gratitude. The warmth from the light and coolness from the water fills my being as I soak up the fragrance of the salt water. And so midweek we're reminded, and our 9 of water is our invitation to imagine or create a place surrounding that we desire and step over that threshold and be filled with the vibration we wish to create. And at the end of the week, the canoe, key card 7 from the major arcana, traditionally the chariot. And the affirmation in the book is, by focusing on my goal, success is mine. And 7 is a magical and spiritual number, and it's in the mind family in numerology, which helps us visualize in our mind what we desire to create. And in the card, this man's chariot is his canoe, the vehicle he uses to transport him from the spiritual world into the physical. His allies to guide him on his journey are the eagle, spiritual and physical sight and awareness, and the orcas, balance, playfulness, and power. The salmon represents the cycle of descent and return, and of wisdom and courage. So when things seem difficult or challenging, step into your canoe. Be the paddler, feeling self-discipline and focus to reach your goals, and pick up your paddle. Find the magic that your allies have to offer you. And sometimes pull in your paddles from time to time to release any resistance or upstream thoughts and let the river take you downstream to your destination. And our blessing card for the week is Temperance. And this is from the Pentimento Tarot, and that's also by Joanna. And it's perfect for Libra season. And our blessing is, there is beauty and healing in balance. Trust in the process. And that, my friends, are the vibes for the week. I want to thank you for stopping by, and I invite you to click on the like and subscribe buttons if you've enjoyed this video, and to share with your friends. And I've included links in the About section for the Gaian Tarot, published by Schiffer Books, and to Joanna Powell Colbert's website, and that's the Gaian Tarot, and also her website, the Gaian Soul. And that's a sanctuary for everyday mystics to gather together, which includes Joanna's programs, blogs, art, and much more. And I've got a link to my website, maggiemoontarot.com, if you'd like to contact me, schedule a session, and subscribe to my blog, which includes my weekly videos and much more. So until we meet again next week, laugh often, love much, create your own happiness, believe in miracles and magic, be kind, support each other. Namaste.